got a question for all the straight men, all the fellas. This goes for my own blood, my own fraternity brothers, right? All my cousins, like all my people, right? This for the men. Basically, and this is for all the men who is non-LGBTQ, right? If you're LGBTQ, you're homosexual, you're bi, you're transgender, I'm not talking to you. Because this is your lifestyle, especially to the drag queens, right? To the drag queens, the RuPauls, the transgender, anybody that's homosexual or gay, I don't got a problem with you. That's your lifestyle. You're about that life. But to all the straight men, especially the ones who claim Russell Westbrook is not gay, he's a man and this and that. This is for all you straight men. Okay? How many of you would actually go to when you go shop in the mall, the next time you go to the mall where you going to a Walmart, Target, or you shop in the mall, or you shop in any store to get you some gear, how many of you will go get the outfit that Russell Westbrook was just rocking last weekend? The outfit the white outfit with the man had on the white top, right? That's like a woman's sweater that's showing his cleavage. That skirt that's going, because that's not a kilt. What Serge Ibaka had on, that was a kilt. What's up, y'all? Thanks for joining. But this is my question, right? How many of y'all gonna rock the dress he had on? How many of y'all gonna buy that? The outfit that Russell Westbrook was wearing when he dyed his hair blue, wearing that makeup, wearing that mascara, smiling, wearing the top with the skirt. How many of y'all straight men gonna buy that, or would you buy that for your sons? Okay, this needs to be addressed now. What up, Cuzzo? You know, I'm taking a poll now. I want to know. I'm serious about this, because for the people that's getting mad at me because I called Russell Westbrook Wresserella, you mad at me because I called him a Disney princess. Yet this man has literally last weekend wearing a dress. He's clearly wearing a skirt, so he's dressing like a woman. For those of you who are mad because you think I'm prejudiced to the LGBTQ because he's dressing like a woman, right? How many of you people gonna wear? How many of you are gonna wear the dress? Come on now, I'll wait too. I need to see a poll right now. Come on, how many of you that's fathers? I know who you are. Y'all got kids, okay? For those of you who are raising sons, who are under the age of 18, not even in high school yet, right? How many of you that's raising sons gonna buy your sons that same skirt, okay? That same top and that same skirt with them boots and them socks. How many of y'all gonna do that? What Russell Westbrook was rocking in that photo shoot, how many of y'all gonna buy that? Since you want to get on me, right? Because see, maybe this is the problem. I was raised from the old school. I'm from an entirely different generation. When I was growing up in the 1990s and the early 2000s, that was not acceptable at all. My parents, right? My mother and father, they taught me that a man does not wear a dress. A man does not wear a skirt. A man does not wear on bra and panties. That's for a woman. That's for a girl. And vice versa. My sisters was all taught not to dress like boys. Like certain jeans, right, and suit coats and button-ups are for men. But me as a man growing up, that was acceptable. My grandpa wasn't going to be playing that. My family didn't play that at all. Okay? That's to let you know how I was raised. Same thing with your military. Some of y'all that's got on me, I know who you are, right? You in the military. How many of y'all guys is sergeants or generals, right? Whoever your leadership is in the military, how many of you will actually wear a skirt under your uniform? When you're on your Marine ball, right? When you go to your ball, right? You go to your ceremonies. I'm not talking about while you're on duty, but when you go to these ceremonies, right? And you in your uniforms and you got to go make these appearances, how many of you men will wear a skirt? And I'm not talking about a kilt neither. I'm talking about a skirt that the lady soldiers would wear. How many of y'all gonna wear that? Because I'm sorry, was it acceptable in 15 years ago in 2008, 2009, and before? It seems to be acceptable now. So y'all mean to tell me as a straight man supposed to accept Russell Westbrook is supposed to be a heterosexual male? You supposed to be raising your kids. You supposed to have a loving wife, and you gonna wear a skirt that your wife is wearing? You gonna go in your wife's closet and wear her outfits, and that's supposed to be acceptable? Nah. And see, this is what I'm sorry, y'all. I know I'm a Christian man, but this is what thus said the Lord. That's abomination. Since a lot of y'all want to bring up my faith, since you all want to bring up me talking about God, in Deuteronomy 22:5, it says, for a woman not to wear a man's cloak and a man not to wear a woman's garment. This is an abomination. Didn't I read to you in the live just before that? A day ago, I told y'all that in the live. I'm sorry, y'all. I'm not with the program. I'm not going along with it. I'm not playing that. I'm not having that. Because let me tell y'all something right now. Russell Westbrook is being used for the agenda to try to feminize our black men, to emasculate us. Look at Lil Nas X, for example, the rapper, right? Now, what Lil Nas X is doing, Jay-Z never done this, 50 Cent never did this, Biggie, Pop, Bone Thugs and Harmony, I can keep doing that line. None of them would be doing this at all. Okay, none of them. Kendrick Lamar, J. Cole, they ain't gonna be wearing no dress. They ain't gonna wear no maternity dress with their stomach hanging out. That's sending the wrong message. Ain't no man physically can have a child. They can't conceive a child. They cannot get pregnant. Only a person with ovaries, like a woman, can naturally give birth to a child. A man can't do that. I'm sorry. That's going against nature. That's not what God intended the world, the life to be. Can't no man on earth physically conceive a child. That's why most same-sex couples, same-sex marriages, they adopt children because they can't physically have no kid. Or what a same-sex man would do, a man that's married to a man, they gonna find them a woman that they can put their sperm into. They're gonna put their sperm in a cup and have the woman put that inside of them, and they have the woman have their own child. They do it that way. Okay, there's programs for that to happen. For men who are about that life, and men who are married to another man, and they want to have kids, they'll try to find them a woman, a surrogate mother that will have their child, and they raise the child without the mother. I mean, they'll still let the mother be around the child's life, but they'll legally be the child's parents. But they're not gonna take the child completely away from the mother. They'll let the mother be a godmother, but again, that woman won't have control of the child. Okay, that's for them. But for Russell Westbrook to not admit that he's gay, he's bi, he's curious, right? For him to not admit that he's trans, for him to be doing that, I can't go along with that, because you're not being true to yourself, and some of y'all want to accept that. I don't care how much money he done made. I don't care that he's a Hall of Famer, a future Hall of Famer. I don't care that he broke Oscar Robinson's record of 48 triple doubles, right? I don't care about none of that stuff. He's sending the wrong message. I'm sorry, man. It's not happening. Now, you look at Dwayne Wade, right? Everybody got on Wade's case for wearing a dress. Y'all, a lot of people didn't accept the fact that Dwayne Wade had his son Zion wearing women's clothing, wearing a clothing that's meant for girls, and wearing bra and panties, and taking that boy to the gay pride parade with Gabrielle Union. Y'all didn't like it at all. Y'all didn't want to accept that. So if y'all didn't want to accept that, why should I accept Russell Westbrook modeling a dress or a skirt? Why should I? And he's not even Scotch. He's not wearing a kilt. Again, what Serge Ibaka wore was a kilt. And plus, Serge Ibaka had on the white tee with the coat, a suit coat. For those who went to Scottish festivals or worked Scottish festival, I have at the Queen Mary Hotel, you'll know that when the Scottish festival check in, men and women, the kilt itself is unisex, but men are wearing men's tops and women are wearing women's tops. Okay? A man is looking distinctly different from a woman. But that's a Scottish culture or Irish culture. Russell Westbrook is neither. Okay? I'm sorry, y'all. I'm not about to accept that. You're not about to force that on me, man. I'm sorry. I can't accept that. That's wrong. I was raised to, if I wear a dress, that's wrong. I'm sorry, man. Y'all see what Lucius Lyon did to Jamal in Empire. But see, at least Jussie Smollett is who he is. Jussie Smollett is gay or bi. He is who he is. So I don't got a problem with Jussie Smollett, because Jussie Smollett is comfortable with his sexuality. He's gay. The man like other men. Same way with Jaden Smith. You don't see me going hard on Jaden, because Jaden is bisexual. He admitted to being bisexual. Him and Tyler Creator already messed around already. And even Tyler's another one that's bi. So I don't get on Tyler the Creator, because he's come out the closet with his sexuality. But for Russell Westbrook to do that, hell no. That's some Bruce Jenner type stuff. Look at Bruce Jenner, right? Bruce gonna go from Bruce to Caitlyn, gonna change himself that he gonna get the sex change, right? He gonna get the T's done, but he didn't want to get his Johnson cut off. This man gonna put on it, gonna grow his long hair, gonna have the titties done, and it's still going with Kris Jenner. Yet he don't want to be a full. The man's looking like a lesbian without being a lesbian. That's wrong, dude. That's sick. That's confusing. You want to be a woman, but you're not willing to cut off your Johnson. You're not really cut off what you got down there. You're not really cut off the trunk. Come on now. Yeah, you got men out here that really mutilate themselves to be a full woman. You got people that's really about that lifestyle. So what does that say about Russell Westbrook in that regard? Okay, I'm just letting y'all know what time it is. That doesn't look right at all. That man's looking like a straight lesbian. Yet you supposed to be a man, right? You supposed to be manly. Ain't no real man wearing no dress. Ain't no real black man wearing no dress. That's not gangster. There ain't no G wearing that. I'm sorry, dude. I can't go along with it. There's too many men out here that have become transsexual, and he making them. It's confusing. Again, if Russell Westbrook is gay, if he's trans, if he's curious, he didn't come out the closet already. Admit what he is. Because obvious he wants to get his own clothing line. This is why he's doing it. It's obvious he wants to win a championship that badly. If this is really a humiliation ritual, then we're seeing it for the very first time. But it's sad because let's keep it honest. Let's keep it G. Right? While I'm on the subject. If Giannis Antetokounmpo was to wear a dress, y'all be calling him gay. You be calling him a fag. You be calling him a cupcake, all kinds of names. Let's just be honest. Right? If Tim Duncan was to do this back in the day, you be calling him weird. Big old Tim Duncan. That's like 6'11". Right? Damn near 7 foot wearing a dress. You be calling him weird. Yes, Larry Johnson, grandmama wore a dress, but Larry Johnson he stopped doing it. Larry Johnson stopped altogether because he didn't want to be defined at. He got tired of the commentators saying, "Here comes grandmama." He didn't want to let that know who he is. Larry Johnson did that as a gimmick, but he didn't want to betray that. That wasn't who he is off camera. He was a male. He wanted to be straight. So Larry Johnson stopped wearing a dress. He stopped calling himself grandmama because that's not who he is. The man ain't gay. Come on now, you don't see Steph Curry wearing a dress. You don't see Kawhi Leonard wearing a dress. And I did that Kawhi Leonard picture to show you an example. Maybe this is why the NBA don't like Kawhi Leonard entirely, because Kawhi Leonard ain't flamboyant. He ain't finna be doing that. He ain't down with that. What up, Briggs? I'm sorry, y'all. That's wrong. For Russell Westbrook to be wearing that dress and that skirt, that's completely wrong, and it makes him look weak. And black men ain't weak. I'm sorry, man. We ain't weak. My dad, my father, my uncles, they were not wearing dresses. They ain't wearing that because they real men. Rest in peace to my grandpa, John Henry Hankins, and my other granddaddy, Teddy Roosevelt Scott. Those were real men. They wasn't having that. They weren't going to be wearing no skirt and no dress. That was a sign of weakness. And it's already hard enough as it is being a black man in this country. Okay? We're called niggers. We're mistreated. We're shot because of who we are, but we want to wear a dress. No, that makes us look weak. It makes us look feminine. I'm sorry, man. We're not weak. Yet, you don't see the Jewish community wearing this. Ain't no Jewish man wearing this. You don't see Dwayne The Rock Johnson out here wearing a skirt, modeling fashion in a skirt. He ain't finna be doing that. Yeah, the Samoans wear what they wear, but none of them are going to wear an actual dress that a female going to wear. See, there's a difference. There's clothes for males, there's clothing for females. You don't see none of the Asian community doing this. Why my black people got to keep doing this, man? Now, I'm sorry, dude. It's this wrong. It's sending the wrong message. It's making us look bad as a whole, man. No, but they're doing this to the black people, right? They're using black people specifically. Y'all gonna see what time it is. This is an agenda being pushed. Okay? And I understand the LGBT got their people in politics, got their people in power. But black is not the new gay. I'm sorry, it's not the new gay. All of us ain't doing that. But Russell Westbrook is doing this as a fashion. He's getting ready to sell that outfit in clothing stores to the men's section. So I want to let that sink in now. What was unacceptable 15, 20 years ago is not acceptable now. They want you to accept that. No, I'm sorry, man. That's not nature. I don't care how you feel. Okay, this is my opinion. If Russell Westbrook's going to wear a dress, he's going to be called a woman. I'm going to treat him like a female because that's what he's portraying to be. But who knows? Maybe this is what Westbrook wants to be a woman. Like, come on now. Most transgenders, they want you to call them a female. I'm just gonna be honest. You can't call a man that's transsexual a male. They don't want to be called a male. They want to be called Mrs. I mean, there was a video, I think, shout out to my boy Raul. There was a man in a GameStop who was a transsexual. He had blonde hair, wearing a pink skirt, matter of fact, and a pink top. And when you called him a man, he got offended. That person got offended. He wanted to be called a woman. And just like Mr. Garrison on South Park started transitioning to a female. He got his tits done. He didn't want to go as Mr. Garrison no more. He wanted to be called a woman. All right? I'm letting you know that now. Like y'all, for some of y'all that don't know, now you know. For example, look at Fallon Fox. Okay, let's look at UFC, man. Look at what Dana White has been promoting. Let's get that understanding out. Now, for those of you who don't know who Fallon Fox is, not only, like, shouts out to my boy Jay, right? Shouts out to my boys who do watch UFC. In the women's division, there was a transgender male called Fallon Fox. This was a man that called himself a female who got his tits done, but again, you can still see the Adam's apple, and he didn't get the he basically did what Bruce Jenner did, but he was a full woman. He legally called himself a woman and was actually able to legally compete in the women's division. So this same man was in the women's division amongst Ronda Rousey, Holly Holm, Rebecca Nunez, and all these women. He was a straight man beating up women. We actually had this. We had a Joanna man in UFC. We had a UFC Joanna man. Literally, this was taking place a few years ago. It wasn't that far back. Okay? We had an actual man, a he-she, or a she-male beating up on those women. And you had women complaining. Women fighters complaining about it. And because there's laws to protect transgenders, there's nothing you can say about it. Now, we seen the NFL, right, during Super Bowl 53, when the Rams lost to the Patriots, right, when Brady won that, Tom Brady won that 6th ring, okay, we seen a commercial for Antoinette Harris. They call her Tony. This is a real woman, right, long hair, tits, and booty, right, playing football amongst men. We seen this, okay, and this woman went on Good Day America announcing that she wanted to play for the NFL as a free safety. One of the most dangerous positions in football. Free safety, you gotta lay the hat. You gotta know how to hit. It's very dangerous because you gotta hit full speed. This woman said her dream is to play for them. So she wanted to get drafted to a team, right? And try to make the 53-man roster as a woman, knowing full well them men will break her in half like a fire truck. That she wasn't trying to hit somebody like Travis Kelce head up, she's gonna get a concussion. It's gonna be very fatal. Knowing full well she ain't gonna make it past training camp. And we were supposed to accept that. Okay? And the liberals was pushing that. We had that kind of nonsense. Go look her up. Go look up Antoinette Tony Harris. For some of you who think I'm lying, I'm just talking out my behind. No, go look that up, right? And she ain't the only one. There's been many other girls that was competing in men's football, even in high school. This is how it starts. And I believe without a shadow of a doubt in my heart that somewhere down the line you will get men trying to play in the WNBA. Like, for example, Dwayne Wade's son, who has made his name Zion, right? Zion Wade. Dwayne Wade's son is already looking like a woman. He's going to be the first transgender male to compete in the WNBA amongst Candace Parker now. You're going to see that somewhere down the line, right? It's because of these athletes like Russell Westbrook wearing the dresses, you're going to get that. All Russell Westbrook is doing is opening up the gates. That's all he's doing. And like 2-3 years from now, we're going to be in the twilight zone. I'm serious, man. This is getting out of hand. I'm sorry, y'all. I can't go along with that. Lil Nas X, I have no respect for him at all. I'm sorry, dude. You're not a woman. You weren't born a woman. You can't have a baby. I'm sorry. That's not how it works. There's not a scientist in the world that's going to be able to go inside your body and put no ovaries inside you. It doesn't work like that. You can give a woman a child. You just can't have one. I'm sorry, y'all. That's nasty, man. That's sick. Yet the same artist is going to these schools singing Old Town Road. Old Town Road is a song about having sex. About a man having sex with another man. Notice the lyrics. I'm going to take my I'm gonna take my bro. I'm gonna take my dog to the Old Town Road, and I'm gonna ride till I can't no more. So what is he to talk about when he says ride? He talk about having sex. He gonna take you to an Old Town Road, and he gonna ride it. He talking about hitting it doggy style, okay? And he's singing this amongst little kids, amongst children. That's the most nastiest thing. I'm sorry, dude. I can't. Now that's a black Brokeback Mountains type stuff, dude. I'm sorry. I'm not getting down with that. Now he's obviously singing to the LGBTQ. That's their song. Me, I'm not going to accept that. But for Russell Westbrook, he's not being himself. I'm sorry, dude. What's up, Castro? I'm sorry, y'all. This is why I'm going so hard on Westbrook. And for the rest of the season, until further notice, I'm going to be calling him Snowbrook, Russarella, Mrs. Rushfire, all them names. I'm going to be calling that during Laker games, especially when my Clippers is playing them. Anybody got a problem with, oh well, right? Oh well, then I don't care. This is my opinion. This is how I feel. And notice, man, I don't see none of y'all getting on Kwame Brown. That's the funny part. Kwame Brown made a live about this. How come none of y'all getting on Kwame Brown's case about it? You want to get on my case, but Kwame Brown is an actual ex-NBA player, right? And Kwame Brown has a problem with him wearing a dress. So how come none of y'all is talking about Kwame Brown? Answer me that. Y'all tell me that. Kwame Brown has been calling this whole week, and nobody seems to have a problem with it. Why is that? But you want to have a problem with me voicing my opinion. Kwame Brown has also been calling out Lil Nas X. But yet, I don't see none of you with a problem with it. Right? Why a lot of y'all not getting on Kwame Brown? Come on now, dude. Come on, go look at that live. Go look at Kwame Brown's live when you talked about Russell Westbrook wearing a dress. He said it was wrong. Now, Kwame said Russell Westbrook was always wearing skirts. And that might be true, but this is the first time where Russell Westbrook was actually in fashion, modeling one. And it's finna sell that. He's finna make this an actual brand. He's making his own clothing line to wear skirts and wear a dress. That's sick, dude. I'm sorry. It don't matter that he's raising his kids. It don't matter that he's a father. No, he's wearing a dress. That means you got two people in the household wearing dresses, raising their kids. I'm sorry, man. That's wrong. And a lot of y'all that's good on me know that your parents raised y'all to be who you are. If you're a woman, your parents raised you to dress like a woman and not dress like a man. And for the men, right? A lot of y'all parents raised y'all to dress like men. They did not raise you to go in your mom's closet or your sister's closet wearing their skirts and dresses. Because next thing you know, Russell Westbrook going to be probably wearing bra and panties. He going to be doing what Jaden Smith is doing. Jaden Smith rocks Victoria's Secret. He's actually endorsed by Victoria's Secret. Okay? I'm just letting you know that now. Him and his sister, dude, they both. His sister is like a lesbian. Like, she's gay. I think she's bi, too. They both, man, dressing weird out here. But me, I can't go along with that. If I got a son, I'm going to raise my son to wear men's clothes. He ain't going to be wearing no skirt, no dress. I'm not playing that. Now, if you want to be a woman, he's going to have to wait till he's 18 and move out my house. Okay? See, it starts with parenting, too, man. See, this is the problem that we gotten weak. This generation getting weak. And at the end of the day, Muhammad Ali, right? Muhammad Ali, Kareem Abdul-Jabbar, okay? Jim Brown, Kenny Washington. All these first generation athletes, Jackie Robinson, they did not do what they do and go through what they went through for Russell Westbrook to be doing what he's doing. I'm sorry, man. Even Will and Jada, man. Will and Jada has been criticized about how they raise their children. I'm just being honest. Will kissed his son on the lips on national TV. You wonder why both his kids are bisexual, because this is how they raise them. Will and Jada are both open with their relationship anyway. And there's been questions about Will Smith being gay. He's done gay roles. Now, I respect Will Smith a lot. Don't get me wrong now. He's very inspirational, right? The man worked hard in his career, but he's done a lot of questionable stuff. A lot of nasty stuff, man. So this is what I'm saying, man. I can't get down with that. I can't. It's nasty and it's wrong. No, I'm sorry, y'all. That's just wrong on too many levels, dude. I'm sorry. Yeah, I can't get down with that. No, for those of you who don't know, Jaden Smith has really been wearing women's lingerie. He's endorsed by Victoria's Secret. Okay? But again, Jaden Smith is actually bisexual. He's gay. He's LGBTQ. So I don't got a problem with him because he's comfortable with who he is with his sexuality. All I'm saying is Russell Westbrook need to come out the closet already. That man needs to admit that he's a cross-dresser. He likes to wear women's clothes. That's it. All if he admits he likes wearing women's clothes, I ain't got no problem with him. My thing is be who you are. Stop being fake. Again, South Park even did an episode when the kids were dressing metrosexual. They was dressing like they was dressing they was dressing real feminine, and then they had the fathers like Randy Marsh was doing the same thing. Now Randy and the other fathers went to a gay bar, and Mr. Garrison tried to hit on them. They turned down Mr. Garrison, so Mr. Garrison was confused. He's like, this metrosexual, they take away from me being gay. They take away from my identity. You got straight men wearing our clothes, but they're not gay. It's confusing. And see, Russell Westbrook already don't like the media asking him all these stupid questions. Now he just gave them reasons to do it. Russell Westbrook has gotten on the media for them asking him dumb questions, but he just now adding more fuel to the fire. It's confusing, man. But that's all I want to know. For all you straight men out there, right, who got a problem on my social media posts saying that and especially to my cousin, I'm not going to call your name out. You know, this is my own flesh and blood. This is to you, right? Since you bringing up Jesus, you should already know, you shouldn't even brought up Jesus because that's blasphemy. You know, Jesus don't like no man wearing no skirt or no dress. That's an abomination. Now, for those who say I'm being mean to Russell Westbrook, there once did I call him gay. I didn't call him a fag. Right? I didn't call him a cupcake. I didn't call this dude I didn't call him the B word neither. I didn't call him no derogatory word at all. No, I called him Russellella because he looked like a Disney princess in that dress. This is what he's doing now. But never once did I call him a bitch. Never once did I call him a fag. Now that's being mean. Me calling him a fag, that's being mean. I didn't do either. Okay? So I'm just letting y'all know that now. I didn't do neither. So don't come on my wall trying to persecute me, trying to make me feel bad, trying to make me look stupid when he's acting like a weirdo, dude. And it's obvious. Russell Westbrook was telling you I'm selling out. Okay? I'm willing to give up my manhood, right? I'm willing to give up my masculinity. Because for a black man to be throwing this up, dude, for him to be doing that, I'm sorry. And this is a dude who gave a shout out to Nipsey Hussle. Well, how do you think Nipsey would have thought about this stuff? Let's just keep it real, dude, right? Now, when Nipsey passed away, this dude gave a tribute to Nipsey by scoring, well, I think it was 60. I think it was like 60. I think he scored like 60 points. He did a triple double, and he was trying to he represented for Nipsey Hussle, right? What do you think Nipsey Hussle would have said if he would have saw Russell Westbrook wearing a skirt or a dress? How do you think Nipsey would have felt about that? Okay. See, I question some of you. I question some of you that's getting on me right now. Because I declare, man, the world is getting weird and more weirder. But me being a child of God, I got to tell y'all the truth. Even if it hurts y'all. Okay? This is me being a man, a masculine man. I'm not wearing no skirt. I'm not wearing no dress. I'm not putting that on. And I'm somebody who actually been in the fashion industry already. Y'all go look at my profile. Go look at my pictures. You scroll deep enough, you're going to find my runway pictures. You're going to find a lot of my modeling pictures. Okay? I graduated from acting and modeling school. I did modeling for about 2 to 3 years before I went back to school to try to get my AA degree. All right? On my bachelor's. One of the reasons why I got out the fashion industry because things started getting weird. I saw what men was rocking in fashion. It was getting very, very weird stuff that I didn't feel comfortable wearing. I'm not about to wear no extra tight jeans that squeeze my nutsack. You know what I'm saying? I'm not about to be wearing, it's already bad enough. I'm wearing skinny jeans looking like a skateboarder with no shirt on under, and I'm sagging. I'm showing my underwear. But I'm not about to be wearing no dress. That's what eventually would happen. You would see me in a skirt or a dress like Russ got on. I'm not going to be doing that for nobody. All right? That's not how I get down. That's why I stopped modeling a long time ago. Yes, I used to be a model. I'm not making these things up. I started in fashion. So y'all talking to somebody that's actually experienced that already. I had a manager and everything. That's another reason why I stopped modeling, because my manager was acting like a weirdo. Acting like a straight weirdo. I'm serious, y'all. Okay, I'm going to tell y'all a true story, right? He going to get mad. I don't care. Right? My manager's name was Richard Gatewood. Okay, so one time, he's the one who got me most of my modeling gigs. When I started off, after I graduated Barbizon. And we went to the same church. So, one time I was doing promotion modeling for Interscope Records. There was an artist named EJ. Now, at the time, EJ was on his way back from New York. Okay, so he's flying in town. We at Club Cabana. Now everybody knows Club Cabana is a small club. It's not that big, but it's a small club. As far as like dance floor, the size, it's not that big, but it's popular. Quite a few celebrities, athletes come there, and this is a night. This was back in December of 2011. So this was the same night that Derrick Rose and the Chicago Bulls was in town. They had just got done playing the Lakers. The Clippers was out of town already. I think you had the you had the Nuggets. Yeah, I think the Nuggets was getting ready to play the day after. Yeah, the Nuggets were getting ready to play the day after. The Lakers had two games in a row. So you have the Bulls in it. It was Derrick Rose. This was the night I was modeling, right? It was Derrick Rose, Taj Gibson, C.J. Anderson, Joakim Noah, and then you had Ty Lawson with him. Because believe it or not, a lot of these basketball players, even though they play for other teams, they're cool with each other, right? So this is when I was in my modeling career. So I was a promotional model for Interscope Rappers. I was modeling for an artist named EJ. Now I looked like EJ because I had a haircut and I had the outfit, but I wasn't EJ. I was just doing my promotional modeling, doing my thing. So we get done for the night. I think we got paid around $250. Yeah, $250 for that gig. So we chilling in the VIP section, you know. We having a good time, you know. The dude I was working for at the time, you know, we chatting up. So I'm the type of person, I don't want to just be sitting at a table all day long. I want to do my thing, right? I want to go dance. I want to go meet a woman. So I get up and go walk. Now, my manager's getting up too. And every time I turn around, every 2-3 minutes, I see Richard right behind me looking at me, right? So check this out, right? I'm going around and I'm scoping. So I see this bad chick, right? I mean, chocolate, thick, big booty, all that, right? So we dancing, we vibing. I see my manager Richard right behind me looking at me. Like, I'm dancing, I'm 2 songs in, this dude is still behind me looking at me. Weird, dude. Weird, y'all. Me, I'm reminding you, this is my modeling manager. This is who I was modeling with. This is the manager who was getting me to this, but he's just looking at me. And then I look back at this dude. I'm like, dude, do you want to dance? So I try to pass her on to him. He didn't want to dance with her. I'm like, what the hell is going on? Even how he talked, he was just talking kind of weird. So that's another reason why I eventually had to fire him, because me and him had a falling out. Because every time he'll text me like niggas. First of all, we're not even cool with each other like that. And I don't play gay, but this dude was always making comments about what I had down there. Saying, what's up, pencil dick? What's up, little dick? Like, stuff like that. No homo. It was getting real weird. And I told him, bro, don't play with me like that. We don't know each other like that. So, again, one of the reasons why I'm not in the fashion industry is because, man, things got weird. Right? And even then, with some of the, like, for example, Biz Magazine, I modeled for them. You know, I modeled for Biz Magazine. Right? They knew I was too masculine for them. I did one runway show for them one time, right? I did a photo shoot for them one time. They didn't call me back because I was too masculine for them, right? And shouts out to my homegirl Larati, Kimberly, right? Me and her went to a audition. One of the reasons why I did not get called back to the audition me and her went to, because again, I'm too masculine. I know there's a lot of these managers in the fashion industry. They want you to be almost like Prince. They want you metro. They want you to be. They want you by. They want you to act a certain way. And I wasn't about to be doing that, because again, I'm not wearing a dress for nobody. I'm not wearing a skirt for nobody. I'm sorry, y'all. I'm not gonna be doing that. I'm not gonna be compromised. Eventually, I would have to do something that I would have regret doing. I'm not gonna be doing that. So again, this is one of the reasons why I don't model no more, because it was starting to get too weird. I'm just being honest. Okay? But again, to you straight men, how many of you will wear that outfit that Russell Westbrook had on just a week ago? For those of you who have a problem with me roasting this dude about looking like a woman. Okay? His name is Russellella now. That's his new name, Russellella. He's looking like Cinderella. All you gotta do is click this dude's looking like Cinderella, waiting until midnight to find his prince. Looking for somebody to save him. Dude looking like Dorothy from the Wizard of Oz. All you gotta do is click his heels together. He gonna try to go to the finals. I'm sorry, y'all. I can't get down with that. Ain't no masculine straight man that's married to a wife and raising kids is supposed to be wearing the same dress or the same skirt his wife would wear. That is way too damn confusing. And for those of you who keep bringing up his wife and his kids, how do y'all know his wife probably don't have a problem with this? Okay? And for his kids now have to live with the fact that they could get roasted now. They got to live with the fact that other kids are going to talk about their dad in a negative way. They got to live with their kids questioning, other kids questioning them about, is their father gay? Is their father part of Illuminati and all this other conspiracy theories? That's what the kids got to go through when he does something like this. So just think about that now. Why yo keep bringing up this man's family? You keep bringing up his kids. Imagine what his kids got to go through. All right? Because again, if y'all didn't let Dwayne Wade get away with wearing them dresses and taking his son, exposing his son to the fashion industry, to a gay pride parade, now his son wants to be called Zaya, and y'all had a problem with how Wade and Gabrielle was raising their child, with them allowing their child, a little boy, to be wearing women's clothes, then why should Russell Westbrook be allowed to wear that skirt and that dress? Okay? Again, we got to stop idolizing these people. We got to stop worshiping them. All right? I don't do neither. And this is what thus said the Lord. All right? That's it, y'all. Y'all take care.